Oh, we got ourselves a pirate lair. Yar, yar, I beat the sea. Alright, our pirates, they all increase all ship experience by 3 for everyone trained here. And once we get naval expertise next turn, we can turn it into a pirate fortress. And we'll be getting 5 chevrons for each boat trained here. That is lovely. Okay. More Katana Samurai. You know what that means. Katana Samurai yet again. Yes, sirree. Okay. We're still making some money. Anything worthwhile to use it on? Infrastructure aside, we could get a better sackhead in, I suppose. There's that. But we need some better infrastructure in this province, at least. And oh yeah, we need an iron mine complex in this one. Okay, and we landed the previous turn on Miyoshi territory, and they had this fortress just begging to be taken over. But before we do that, can I see if we can cause some major annoyance? What can we sabotage in here? Let's start to take out their stable so they can't recruit any cavalry. Success. Well done, Mitsumoto. He's a pride to our nation. Okay, this one should be fairly easy to take. Let's move on Iwaji. Yeah, this is not even interesting to show. It's so heavily skewed in our favor, and you know if you try to fight these battles manually, you'll suffer so harsh losses. So I'm not even going to contend with that. We are going to auto-resolve it. And the auto-resolve does it way better than I could ever hope to do, so fine by me. Peacefully occupy, and Mori Takikage gets his 4th rank. Don't think there is anything worthwhile to be investing in here. Let's just split the markets, why not? Let's see what we can give him. We can get another retainer, either a Kyoto Master or Surgeon. Seeing we don't have any bow samurai in this army, I think I'll go with the Surgeon. This is a pretty sick replenishment rate. I mean, we get 7+ for the Surgeon here, we get 5+ base because of Heaven and Earth, and because we are in this zone with a fort, we get what, 5%? I can't remember how much it is. And because he is the commissioner for supply, it means +5 replenishment rate, as well as 12+ movement. This is something I should probably say to you. I think it's probably the best overall outcome you can choose, or the best commission for a general is not being the commissioner of war or any other such commission. It is the commissioner for supply, which is the strongest one. It gives him more movement range and more replenishment, so I think that's pretty strong. Unfortunately, our boy Takikage, he has done so well for himself that yeah, you can see I can't read that. Obviously, I'm colorblind, so I can't actually read the negative detractors. But I know it's because he's getting delusions of grandeur, which means that if he continues to be so freaking awesome, which he is, he will eventually decide that why should I be taking orders from anybody else? I'm the shiz. So he'll possibly break off on his own, become a rebel, or he'll join our enemy. We don't want that. Instead, we're going to give him 1 point into honorable, and we're going to put a point into infantry leader. As a matter of fact, we're going to put 3 points into infantry leader. This turns our infantry insane. I mean, can you imagine katana infantry trained from our blacksmith province with the jujutsu encampment already giving them 6+ attack, and then these guys get placed on this guy's on Takikage's command. That is 9 plus attack. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. These guys will be tearing through. I mean, even look at these base Yari Ashigaru, they are pretty strong. I know, of course, our Katana Samurai are beasts. So, I don't know, what should we be doing? If we move out of this province, what happens? They are not so placed, unfortunately. I'm going to wait one turn in here because I don't want to suffer rebellion in this province. That is going to suck. Instead, let's see what we can do with our Borj. It's getting moving over to our Mori province. And we have another shinobi who can be of use to us. So why don't we train another Bokubaya and have him... Nah, you can wait. Every turn you spend in a town gives you 1 point extra experience, so why not just have that instead of moving down to the port in anticipation of the ship spawning. Okay, that I think does it for this turn. Is there anything we have missed? I do not think so. That looks good to me. Yep, okay, we're done. And I might as well use this time to thank everybody who is viewing these videos and subscribing and commenting on my Let's Play here. I mean, this is good fun. This is why I do these things. I really like when people commentate and give their insights and give their directions, or tells me how they'd like to see this campaign unfold and how they think it's going. I mean, this kind of input makes it all worthwhile. This is the fun of a Let's Play, in my opinion. Art Mastered, we get naval expertise, and that is most delightful, because you know that. Ooh, prosperity. Excelente. Because you know what that means with naval expertise. It allows us not only to upgrade our little pirate lair into a fortress. Pirate lair. I don't think that's even a pirate accent. That's sort of like a Cornwall accent. Once we are done with the military report, we can recruit heavy bunes. And heavy bunes, they are the shares. Okay. We could just go down the line and get mastery of the waves. That would make our ships even faster on the strategic map. And it has some allure, I will admit. But you know what? I'm a bit tempted just to get attacked by fire. I want to be able to recruit much like Ashigaru that are competent. Currently we can actually train match like Ashigaru, and we should probably do that. But the problem with these units, the imported match like Ashigaru, is that they have 25% less unit size than the regular units of much like Ashigaru. There are only 90 guys in a unit, and that is a bit annoying, and they are pretty expensive too. So there you are. This guy, our Mitsuke, I've decided just to plant him in Amaui for the time being. Now you can see currently the tax rate in this province is 25% due to the fact that we have actually researched some arts which bumps up the tax rate all across our land. But if we choose to send this rank 1 Metsuke into the province and oversee it, it jumps up to 27%. Now this is obviously not very impressive, but you have to take into account that he is only a rank 1 guy without any expertise in the field of overseeing sound. So this can really, I mean, if you have an expert guy, it can be bumped up to like 50%. So it's pretty insane. You can see that Christianity is already taking its toll on the happiness in this province. So it is something we have to pay attention to if we should ever choose to convert to Christianity. the date draws nearer, but I would like to conclude a war on the Miyoshi before we turn to such ideas. The Shimazu have decided to go against the Chizukabe. I don't blame them, and in fact that would ease some pressure off of us. More bow samurai. I think we're pretty good on bow samurai currently. Don't think we moved these guys last turn, so let's get to doing that. Cool beans. And did we finish? Yes, we finished both some roads in Bishu, and of course our master weaponsmith. This guy, he's going to make it all worthwhile. He's going to provide us with the stuff. So this province is now fairly pleased. If we move out, what does it say? It says that they are content, at least. So that's okay. Let's get a harbor going. And can we move against them? We can. Let's see what they'll say to this. Okay, they'll take us on. And it's a long time since we have had good fights. I don't expect much in the vein of actual resistance from these guys. They have no samurai in their army. We have 5 units of katana and 1 yari-rai, and we have some competent light cav plus a teppo garu. So it should be fun. I'll see you on the battle map per the usual. And welcome my hearties to the battlefields. We are right in a position which is not really all that encompassing, you might say. There's a lot of goddamn hill and there's a lot of forests. It seems that pretty much every battlefield is arranged in thus a manner, and it's kinda annoying, but let's see what the enemy will try to do to us. Yeah, they start down this hill and they will probably work their way up. We shall not be granting them that opportunity. And obviously it's the good old encirclement procedure we'll be trying to achieve here. Their cavalry will be attempting to charge up and take the hill before our boys can get there. And they may indeed even try to take our archers and run into our more vulnerable katana infantry, and that we can abide by. One of our katanas took a bad charge there. Still have our boys here in the back, and let's just swoop in, take him out. Not exactly a glorious way to fight a battle, but there you are. Oh, let's keep these guys back. We'll charge these guys. Yeah, that's right. Well, it's a general who has decided to join the fray. Rather foolhardy, I must say. Yep. And our katanas are simply just cutting them up here. This is really no contest. Oh yeah, we've got stand and fight. Let's see if we can put that to good use. Even though it's, yeah, the battle's over. So I must say I really didn't expect otherwise. They were heavily outclassed, our enemy. So this is going to be a mob-up charge from now on.